what's up everyone, White Rose Demon back here with another one for a new episode of Kingdom Survival. As you can probably see, we're here in the Nether, and that is petrifying noise just outside my door. Because between episodes, I took our TNT, well, I forgot we had this in our backpack until recently, so I spent a lot of time AFKing at the gunpowder farm, working on stuff to get sand, and we made a lot of TNT. Essentially, half a stack to make a circle, about say 6 stacks, and we used half a stack each time we made a blast. So that was 6 blasts. Oh wait, no, that was, if we had 6 stacks, half a stack each. Yeah, we blasted 12 times. We didn't get much, I don't think, but it took me a while to flatten out the land under, so that we had a decent floor to walk on. I also did a lot of blasting up in the overworld. Not what I want to open the door to. You please tell me yes. We got the mop. Okay, I instantly see some good results. Well, this here, I knew this one was here, because I did strip mine a bit here and then blast a small bit here before I started with the mega blasting. Here we just ended up with way too little. But, okay, we got fortune, so let's go. 1. We got 2 so far. Now, okay, already seeing promising results. Now, I knew this one was here. I don't know how much else is anywhere. Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize these were so close. Nice, so let's check out this tunnel. Okay, that leads into the blast zone. After my blasting, I really didn't do much other than look around. Mostly out of fear of what was spawning around. Okay, okay, so let's, because I also got the achievement Nightmare Fuel from dealing with a mob that started spawning in the Nether. So let's make our way through, slowly mining up this, because my goal is 40. Because that way we can outfit our entire set of diamonds into netherite. And already it looks promising. So this is basically what I did between episodes. This is frightening. Those are frightening. Given they don't do much, but that's frightening just to have happen. Okay, we see some more of it through there. Whoa. Okay, so it seems some of our blasts... Well, yeah, our blasts did go... We kind of overdid it on the TNT. Oh, we uncovered a lot by the looks of it. And they can fly through lava. Yeah, so let's break out the bow. Start taking these guys out from a distance. That's frightening. Oh nice, a 4 vein, by the looks of it. That'll 2 veins or 1 vein and a 3. I don't know how netherite works. Well, I do. You have a chance of like 1 vein very low odds up past a certain limit. But you have a lot of you have a higher chance of blasting into netherite down here. Okay, that's nice. And we got some blackstone, which is pretty cool. But given we can just go to the basalt delta and get that. Okay, we need to block up and get those. We can probably get these from here. Okay, we're at 20. Anything past 40 is just gravy, in my opinion. So we're already halfway to our goal, which I think is pretty cool. We just need to be careful of lava, because I did my best to clean up the lava as it came. Anything in here? No. We'll leave the gold for now. We do need it, but our main goal is the netherite. Well, ancient debris. Like, see, look how hard it is to, like, if we were digging a strip mine like this, we would not notice that. You would need to actively dig, like, blasting is... Dang it, that's a frightening thing that happened from without realizing it. That just scared me. Yeah, now I know why it's called nightmare fuel. Oh, 32. Oh, that's a lot of piglet. Oh, oh, nice. Ancient debris. We got small veins around by the looks of it. Okay, 34. We might be able just to grab this stuff and get that out of the underworld. Okay, now he takes action. Okay, we got some up on the roof there as well. Oh, is this what I need? Oh, that's a disappointing. Oh, okay, we got extra. We got extra. That's a win. This is a win. We are at our goal. Ooh, seems I missed a spot there. Now this is my second attempt at recording this, because as soon as, like, 5 seconds into the intro, I got a call, so I had to go take care of that. So this is attempt number 2 and we're like already farther in, because, well, as you can clearly see, we are mining netherite instead of doing an intro. Oh great, that's a brutal combo there. Nothing there, is it? No. Ooh. Good thing I didn't keep going. Okay, so I should just be able to hop up here and collect 2 of these. Now, I always thought that, then again, it would make sense that fortune don't apply here. But imagine if it did. Imagine if you could just fortune ancient debris. Okay. So now each of these we divide by 4. We divide our total by 4. Oh, we need one more. One more, I think. One more ancient debris and I will be good. We got it. Okay. So, we got enough to make 2 extra ingots. So let's have a quick run around and just check, because our piglin friends here don't have anything against us because we're wearing a gold helmet. I decided just to make a simple gold helmet when I came in here. The fact is that those mosquitoes, I don't even think they're the scariest thing available in the Nether anymore. I know they're added by something, but I can't remember what. Let's have a quick look through our mini tunnels here, because I don't think I found any in these tunnels. That, that's why we started blasting. I know I found some here, but I started blasting after my... I also did a lot of... Yeah, as you can see, I died during my adventures here. It also cost me a fair bit to enchant our armor to its maximum potential. And I also built this little tunnel to the different levels here. But, like, see, this is the level that we got our glass. Reason why I don't want to deal with stuff around here is, well, no open netherrack, or netherite. This is our entrance to the main floor, which we normally had the staircase of tree going down. This was just a gap, so I started, yeah, you can see the mosquitoes just going. But if you get rid of one, you get an achievement called Nightmare Fuel. And that's just a terrifying thing to think about. Especially if you... Okay. Let's close that up. We can swap back out our gold helmet for our diamond one. So we ended up with enough to make 12 ingots. I think that's a good victory. Now that's not all I did in terms of work. I also went along and terraformed the entire mountainside. Well, yeah, I just literally took out the any dirt that was underneath the grass. Then you shuffle to make stone bricks, or not stone, cobblestone and mossy cobble. Something quick and simple. I also did a bit, and I also did the same here, which was the original plan. And I think it looks a lot better because it actually looks like something hit it and burnt out a bit. And then I went around and removed all the grasses I could, and I also mapped out where I want the borders and ends of the kingdom to be. Now we already know that the end of the kingdom is going to be the cliffside here. Oh, I can't really say cliffside, but it's going to be like as soon as it starts descending kind of thing. So like, let's make a quick walkabout. We walk about here. See, you can kind of see how I did it here. And see, that's basically what I went around and did. I also think I did it around here too. I can't remember. It's basically been me going for the last 24 hours worth of in between episodes, just going, getting all this ready, doing all this terraforming. Yeah, see, like I did it around here a bit, changing as much dirt as I could around the very bottom. So like, ow. So I still need an idea for what to do here. So like, we'll walk around here, down around the edge there. So let's hop down here. Luckily we got feather falling, so right here would kind of be like where the end of the town, the kingdom will be. At least for this particular one. Along here. Yeah, I didn't remove the grass here. But we come around. Because you can see it. It'll take way too much terraforming to build off of these. But you can see the white wool. Like right here, too much to terraform to make it usable. Right here I might have a river running through, or mini waterfall or pond. But then we come here, and we're back on the solid ground, so to say. Oh, right. Yeah, you can see. I mean, I did make mistakes when terraforming. I hate I don't like terraforming with a passion, so I sometimes make mistakes because I get sloppy. But yeah, the white wool here is basically going to be our bordering piece. Once the kingdom is done, we'll remove it. But then I did something a bit more insane in terms of building. Well, in terms of terraforming off of camera. Like you can see I terraformed this area by... Yeah, I terraformed the area as best I could. They still give it that like cliffy look, but also keep that basic Minecraft bit to it. Try to make it look as natural as possible for Minecraft. Like right here, like I can easily fix this up now. See, I rarely ever do terraforming on camera because I'm terrible at it. And I do not like doing terraforming. I know it's a really necessary thing, so... Yeah, I can't leave that like that. Let's pop this... yeah, let's just pop this entire floor out a bit. That way we can lower it down here a bit. And I see some bits up here. Yeah, I also leveled this off a bit. Yeah, we got a lot of terraforming that needs to be cleaned up. Because after I done all the stuff and was getting ready to go blasting, I really wasn't paying too much attention to getting any terraforming done. Because I knew the blasting was going to take up a fair bit of my time of just blasting, repositioning my machine. Well, I can't really call it a machine. It was literally just me with a bow. Well, not even a bow. Me and a flint and steel. Because I don't even have flame on my bow to do it. Because that's how I normally would do it. Is I would take a bow with flame, set it up, or like set up the TNT to blast the stuff, and then shoot it with the flaming arrow. I left the flowers just because, yeah, I didn't have space in my inventory for flowers. Yeah, that's also what I did with the netherrack that I ended up getting from blasting. I just threw that in lava. Oh, we got Curse of Bones. Hurry up and eat. Give me that membrane there, Phantom. So, I'll quickly just show you what we have over here, which is something I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Because this is what I use TNT for. TNT, then I went and outlined it all using sand. So like I built the random sand thing. let that fall until I had, and then modified it until I had like a width I liked. Then I filled that all. Then I used the sand as a basics, built up with stone using with the help of the shuffle mod, all-time favorite. Then I ended up with something like this after adding. Fine, you wanna fight phantoms? But the plan here is probably having a bridge that connects to something over in that direction. But then we have this here cutting off the village king, because I don't want to wrap around the back side of the area quite. I really don't want to wrap around the backside. That's just not something that seems like a fun thing to do with pathways for me, because we'll have to wrap around the back here, then wrap around outside the thing, and then where's the cutoff really? And then I modified the terrain here so we could fit a building around this, around our creeper farm. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go and get somewhere where we can take a nap. We'll cut through the arena. Check to see if I have a bed. Yes, I do have a bed in the arena. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's frightening to go to sleep too. That is all-time frightening. I forgot that was in a door. Well, they are doors, are just trapdoors. Oh my. The mobs are definitely getting more gutsy, aren't they? Yeah, I definitely like the way the path turned out. Oh, great. Flaming baby zombie. Ooh, that is a honestly terrifying thing to see coming at you. And I figured I had to work the mud machine, how I made the mud after. I forgot that I needed glass, not the buckets. I need glass bottles. I need to remember how I made it. Yeah, it wasn't something I really paid much attention to. We need one glass bottle. Now let's grab our gold, which should be here somewhere, because we essentially need to have the exact same number of gold and scraps. Question is, do I have to make a gold? Okay, no, I think we should be good. Then we got the... Yeah, I know we had the gold anyway. Now the question is, what did I do with all my bottles of water that I had for the desert? Did I put them in one of these? Or did I put them over here? I can't remember, but let's have a quick prayer. Let's have a quick arcane magic here. Your knowledge of death increased. Lava vision has been cast on you. The heck is lava vision? Okay, I think I now need to go to the nether right quick. I have 12 minutes. So let's use our home to get there. Head on down. Let's grab our helmet. Ooh, yeah, our gold armor is definitely seen better days. So let's head on through. And let's just see. What does lava vision actually entail? Man, that is frightening to this. That's jump scare fuel if I ever did see it. Okay, let's try going down to see, because I have a bad feeling I know what it means, and I really don't think it's of any action. I don't think it's useful. Because it just don't, I don't think it's useful for what okay. So that's a lava vision right there. It lets us see thinly through lava. Given it seems useful for... Ooh, actually, let's see. Did we miss any netherite down here? While we have lava vision? While we have lava vision, any netherite? Oh, that goes all the way down to lava. Okay. You know, it's a great pork chop farm. I will hand it to it. Okay, let's have a quick look. By the looks of that, by the looks of what I can see, we did not miss any. So it was worth the trip, I suppose. I put the door there just to stop mobs from getting in at me when I'm looking at my gear or equipping gear to get ready to go in. Those crimson mosquitoes, they're jump scares for the fun of it. Like if you're just walking, not paying attention, you'll get frightened in that by those. That is for sure. Without a doubt, anyway. For me, I think. You gotta love the water sound when you spawn back into the overworld. Yeah, so lava vision is cool, but it's not something that I think I'm gonna be hoping for. Honestly, the thing I hope for the most is by far the flight. That flight ability was just what we needed. Actually, let's grab the stuff from here and go to the warehouse. Ooh, actually, no. I want to go to the Blacksmith, because we need to go there anyway to turn all our stuff into netherite. We still need to pick one of those two designs for how we want to do like torch lamps, like the lamps going around the base. Now, right here. Oh, That kind of just takes away from our... yeah, that just... Oh, don't tell me... Okay, okay, good. We need 2 buckets of lava. See, lava is a beyond good thing to have gotten. And now let's throw the gold in. Now, because lava will guaranteed smelt 100 blocks, no matter what. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, so don't hold it against me. Then we got the little thing here, and we got the crafting table in here. Now, let's craft up the gold here to see how much we can get. Okay, we got a pretty good amount. Now I'm thinking we use gold nugget standard or gold ingot standard for money. So just add a bit of the coins in here, bit of wealth. Now I know there's a ton of players who love gold more than diamonds for some unknown reason. Just because it's gold, they instantly think money. But you always have to remember, diamonds is a much better tool resource. And it's a lot more valuable than diamonds. But gold is just like that gold coin standard. Okay, we can make 4. Okay, we have enough to make 3. That's a lot of recipes unlocked. Okay, we need about... By the time this is all done, we should have the total amount of 12 ingots. Yeah, netherite is one of those things that annoys me on how the mechanic works. Because, honestly, it don't add that much to the durability. And it don't look as cool, in my opinion. Now, before I do craft anything, I do want to check the recipes, just to see what we can actually craft with it. Wow, we are going toe to toe with netherite. Luckily, it's a shapeless crafting as long as you got 3 and 3, or 4 and 4. Let's collect one more. Heh. Just messing with the netherite is just fun. Like, honestly, this is not a flex because it took a lot of time at the gunpowder farm and I over AFK'd. That much is easy to tell right now. I over AFK'd at the gunpowder farm because I forgot we had all that gunpowder saved up in the chest. So I never even touched that. I forgot we had an almost double chest full of full almost of okay, we got the 10 we need to upgrade all our gear. But we still got enough to make 2 more ingots. And you know what? We have the lava going. Let's make the gold anyway. Okay. Balance. And there we go. We got 12. So now let's see. What can we craft with this? Netherite arrowhead. We can make netherite backpack. Uh, ability available for item. Oh, that's 4 armor. We can make a strider board. Okay. The netherite arrow, which is plus 6 damage. Dimensional carver. Void worms. Okay. And then netherite blocks. And then we can use it to repair any of the netherite items. So we can turn diamond knife from Farmer's Delight into netherite knife. We can turn a shulker box into a safe. And what can we do with the netherite sword? Oh, okay. Wait. I thought. Okay, for a netherite sword, which is just a somewhat of an upgrade. But that's the thing. We don't have another white. We don't have a diamond sword to even go about doing that with. We just got our iron sword, which right now has a lot more damage than our other stuff. Well, it actually has the exact same damage as our axe, but our axe takes 2 durability penalty instead of 1 when hitting stuff. So let's instantly just start. Challenge complete. Nice. Oh no. Don't tell me. Please do not tell me. You gotta be kidding me. In order to make a netherite hammer, we need to... Uh, uh, we are never getting a netherite hammer. Because, that's 9 like, that's 9 diamonds for each row. So 9 times 3 times 9, that's a lot. And then we need 9 more. We need 9 netherite. We right now got 4. So yeah, sorry game, but we just have spare netherite now. Am I able just to craft netherite? No, I am not. Well, we now have spare netherite, shockingly. And we'll just put these in here with the rest of the grunk that we have. Oh, we have this here. Let's take 1 arrow and pop that in here. Because now you can buy arrows in the blacksmith, because he will make the different arrowheads. Because it makes, and then like send them off to do the different stuff to other people. The fact that leather and copper boots, well, leather pants and copper boots have the exact same armor as copper helmet and boots combined. Like, I'm not expecting much from these armors, but that's why they're here in this place. Now, the question is, oh yeah, now I do like that. I really like that. Let's head back to the storage room. Because we haven't actually done anything real this session, or this time around. Now, water bottle. And voila, we got mud. That's how we end up with mud. But then, from what I've recently learned from watching another YouTuber's video, if we take some type of block like this, and then 1 dripstone, and place them down like so, mud there, and then a dripstone, Well, let's just break out the floor right quick. Like that. That should actually turn the mud into clay. From what I've learned. I think. I think. I'm not sure. But that's how I ended up. That's how I ended up with all the clay or mud that I got in the thing. Because really, it's not that hard to get. Considering as long as you got one block of water, you basically got infinite water with a bottle. Okay, at some point that might become clay. If it does, great. Now. Okay, the sun's rising. Nice. Now that's a nice view. That's why I want to put the house, our main house for this kingdom up there. That way we can see the moon set and the sunrise all at the same time kind of deal. Like right here, I kind of want to do something right here, like a house or something. But for now, I want to head over, because I think this is episode 25. So this is kind of going to be like a mix of a world tour, even though we don't have much done. Well, this is our mines. Down that way is a skeleton spawner, an amethyst geode, and our sugarcane farm, along with our librarian, who we cannot trade with right now. But we got a mending for 1 emerald. We got our skeleton farm, which I think I probably should clear out. Yeah, would be a smart idea to clean out. So let's quickly just organize our inventory like so. And let's pop all this stuff in. Like we do normally combine all these bows, but honestly, right now, it's just not what the time it would take. But this is why we won't be putting infinity on our bow, most likely. Right, we instantly turn the bones into bone meal, don't we? Now the thing is, I'm gonna actually start keeping the half of these as normal bones. So let's do it this way. Because I think this would be a lot easier to manage then, and considering how much bone blocks we usually use on a daily basis, we still want the bulk of them to be bone blocks. Sadly, we haven't gotten any enchanted bows out of this yet, but I'm hoping. I'm optimistic. But yeah, just while oh wait, no, that's my actual bow. I thought that was my I got an enchanted bow for some reason there that time. But as you can easily see, it won't take much to fix up. It really don't take much here. Okay, so these go here. This go here. Get no more of these. Yeah, the tombstone mod is what adds the bundles, which is pretty cool. But we can definitely tame a lot of wolves, which is kind of one of the objectives we got here. But down here we got our sugarcane farm, Just something I can come in, bloop, boop, and we're good. But we don't need that for a while. I did a lot of FKing with animals and that a while back. Made a bunch of bookshelves. Down this way is our amethyst geode, which apparently is where our minecart is. But under each of these is probably like, under each of these middle powered ones is a redstone torch under the block. Simple, old-fashioned, hidden power system. And it's... Okay, apparently our minecart is gone. Okay, good to know. Over this way here is where I got a lot of, it's just an area I've dug into without realizing, and have yet to actively explore the mine shaft because, yeah, I really don't need any materials from the mines that I can't get from down below. Wait, oh yeah, right here is where I was doing some mining for stone and stuff, back when I still needed it. I was also thinking of doing an iron golem farm or something there. I can't remember what the plan was in there. But I know it's not the fastest, but it's not the slowest. It works. So now we got basically we got a better weapon in our netherite axe. Then we have our arena down here. Yeah, up here is the mines. Used to be animal pens there, but yeah, moved them. Then we got the arena there. Our storage room here, which you kind of seen. We have our desk here. A few mini farms here. We got our working area, I guess would be the better term to put it. I really haven't figured out what to do with them. I thought that like being able to quickly enchant a key would work. Then I just placed this down to try and figure out how to work if water and all that works in that, because I had a massive just blank there how I did it. Then we got our paths here leading down to the arena. We got actual target dummies. So a DPS with a fist is okay, 0.72. That's not bad for a DPS with a fist. Then we got our little area for, I think, visitors in here. We have our actual arena, like our warriors for the wolf tribe in here. That's why they have like the claw marks on the ground. Or at least that's what I was going with. We use redstone to simulate the injuries in combat. Then we got the little cells here, which kind of use to hold those like the dangerous animals and storage of dangerous things in the cages. Another one right here, and then the diplomat. Then we come up here, we have our bones wrapping around it. This is probably one of my all-time favorite builds I've done, just for the sake of like I figured out how to do the bones. The bones, they are just one of my favorite designs. Then I got the fangs on the corners here. I'm really happy with how they turned out, considering they're just these bones here with a middle gap here. And kind of modified, yeah, just the middle gap. The storage room has bones as well. The plan was to implement bones in every build, but I kind of decided against that. And I've only been adding bone elements to a select few buildings. Like this one here has the bones. Then we used marble for the tombstones. From tombstones to make the bones. Then we got our blacksmiths, which is also doubling as the entrance to our lava farm. I couldn't put it that way because we would have ended up outside. Yeah, this is enough lava for us for a while. I don't really plan on mass melting anything, really. Because if I need that much iron that I'm going to use up all that lava, I'm just as well off making an iron golem farm in Afk. We got the little dunk tank here for dunking the swords and quickly cooling. The quench tank. We got the anvil, the grinders, to grind and shape weapons. Then the actual blacksmith shop. His order forms, little things. I really like the spider fang, which are a gift, kind of like as a trade gift from the Spider Empire, yet to be made. And the sign, I just like the sign. Watch. Look at that. You can actually shoot the sign, and it'll go. I love that aesthetics of supplement. Then we just got flies that give us maggots. Blah. Let's go over and throw these in the fire. I'm not in the mood to eat them. There we go. Burn those. Yeah, for some reason we got a lot of flies around and no other mobs spawning other than flies from the better animals. Then we got the bone mason slash stone mason. I'm still conflicted about the sign here, but I'm in love with the design for how I did. I'm in love with these designs. Because look, we can actually sit and transfer ourselves around and then sleep in the bone beds. Honestly, it's cool. Then we got the bones chair. Nordic countertops. I like that. Then we got the Nordic sofa, which kind of just pretty cool. Then we got the skull blossoms. I like them just as decorations. We have a few spare things around. Then we got the order forms here. Then we got the stuff to actually use this thing to create stuff. I think it's a little broken in terms of like what you can do with it. Like you could basically get a free table for 1 clay. Honestly, I think if you want, if you wanted to do something, like let's just grab 1 wood, 1 cobble, and 1 clay, and I'll show you. Like, see, yeah, like iron coin stack, gold coin stack. Yeah, that's fine. Milk tankards, honeyed tankards, and tankards. Then we got sweet berry tankards, red mushrooms, all that stuff. Like, we can easily decorate a ball with this. Then we got the food. Yeah, that's fine. But then we got to get into the Vendon stuff. And then, like, the bones, the widow bones, the crowns. These are just decorations. I can't wait to get into doing actual mega builds, which can actually be doing, like, see, the Nordic stuff. The drummer. The violin. Then we got the bone, the wither bone, and the royal. I think if you want to build a royal object, instead of clay or something, they should have a 4th slot where you put like a bone for bone stuff, and then add a custom recipe where you cook a bone in a furnace to make a wither bone, which you then put in to make wither bone stuff, or you put black dye in with a bone, and you get the wither bone, and then gold for the royal stuff. Then for the violin stuff, you put like red dye or something. And for the drummer, you just put in a certain type of wool or something, or green wool. Same with the Nordic, some type of dye. While the rest of this stuff kind of fits freely. That's kind of what I mean. Ooh, you know, I want to add a bit of, I want to grab a bit of cloth here. And just see how they look. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll have the cloth here. The bolts of cloth here, just for the sake of, he uses them to help furnish and upholster these materials. Then we got out here, like, this is just probably, like, where he lays a few of his tools. I don't know. I lay this out here, like, maybe this is a table he's working on. But here's where they sculpt the bones and stones. These are kind of like guiding posts. Then they bend and design, like, polish them here. Over here is where they cook some of the bones for the wither bones. And here's some spare cutters for this. Then we got the bones laid out here as if they were logs. Now, if we follow the road, we come to one of my all-time favorite areas. Just for the sake of how it turned out. We got the little butcher's house, where I kind of mixed and matched a bit of stone with a bit of wood into the bedroom area. Then, if we follow along here, we end up at our butcher shop, where I used a mix of nether quartz ore and a bit of red glazed terracotta to create the meat. Where we have smokers. Down here is the freezer. You have to duck to get up and in. But we then just got the meat piled up here in the freezer. Well, cooler, cellar, whatever you want to call it. Then we got the little overhang built on secondary after the main build, where they actually butcher the animals. Then we got the animals here. How? I need to figure out how to stop the us things from getting in here. Like, yeah, it's easy to get in, but, like, really, why is a cow in with the pigs? Well, the butcher's... yeah, no pig. Then we got the sheep here. There was originally a horse in here who wanted to be a sheep, but we moved him to a more peaceful place. Then we got the army of cows. Then if we come down here, you can instantly see a horde of chickens. Down here is where we are going to build something at some point. The little outline, yeah. Then if we come around here, following the path, we come to our little future jail war room area. I'm thinking the jail comes here, goes down, kind of figure out something to do with the prisoners, then this here will probably be dug out into like a circle chamber with like a table and maps set up. Basically our map room, which will double as a war room. And now, then before we end off all the episode, like the kingdom, we'll go around and add in some foliage between stuff. Now, how did I miss that one grass? Down here, I don't know what to do. Here, this was where the prison was gonna go, but I thought, too close to stuff. But that, what it is now, was just a spur of the moment kind of thing. I forgot to hit the record button for the overall before I started blasting. So I did all the blasting and that without hitting the record button. Then I realized, and then I started doing this. We got a little farm here. Then we got the Crystal Lake, which is the is meant to be like the focal point of this entire place. Because this is the Crystal Wolf Tribe Kingdom. Like, I kept the way it is here to make it look like as if it just crashed. This is actually a naturally spawning hole in the ground, shockingly. And then I just added that little thing there for the river on either end. Our little dripstone farm, which is kind of a just over producing way more than we need, even though we only harvest it like once in a blue moon. Like, just from that we got 23. Then this used to have a massive chest monster here before we moved it to the storage room. But this is where we're gonna build our main house, which is probably gonna double as the keep and like a temple castle combo build above, taking up this entire space here, and maybe having the entranceway comes down, the road leading up to it comes right about here, then comes down. That way they have a little bit of a seating area here. I'm still not sure on how I want to do that. Then we got our nether portal area down here. Which is kind of doubling as our soul sand farm. I do love the netherwort texture that my texture pack, this texture pack adds. It's not my texture pack, but it's the one I use for almost every single time I play Minecraft. Now let's get I did this this terraforming between episodes, just to add that extra oomph to the cliff side, to make it look a bit more cliff-like. Now if we come over here, I kind of did a bit of work here with lighting up the area where they will be coming in and out of. Right down here. So like right here would be kind of a little area where they would kind of try and sneak in, not very effectively considering. But this is where the old alpha would be. And I kind of did a similar thing over here, swapping out all the stone in this area, to give it that more like, just so that the inside looked more like a cave. Then I made up some Oz Nova ruin chalk and just started placing this around. But because I wasn't starting into Oz Nova or any magic at the moment for a while, I just threw it in the lava for some reason, even though I know I'm going to have to make more. I also did the same thing with normal occultism chalk, and I think the same thing for Oz magic. No, I guess I just did Oz magic, the occultism chalk. I made the signs all over the place because the dark mages who allied themselves with the former alpha are planning on to betray him. Or at least that's how the story goes. Are planning to use him to sacrifice the entire wolf kingdom to the Dark Lord to summon him to this realm. Unbeknownst, and then I just added like a few slabs to the ceiling and stairs just to add that extra cavey look. Yeah. Yeah, let's just throw this stuff in here. Add in a bit of meat. bit of leather, bit more meat. There we go. Good to go. And now let's just use our warp stone and go to the storage room in a boat. That's right, you can teleport in a boat using warp stone. It's hilarious. Yeah, there we go. See? Clay. That was it's a basic way. If we get an automatic mud farm set up, we can easily set up ourselves with near infinite clay then right after. Now, I need to work on my bow enchantments at some point, but that's not needed for a while. But it's kind of disappointing that you can't just netherite a diamond hammer to make a netherite hammer. You think they would. Okay. Now, where did I put all my water is the question. Because, yes, we have a lot of water. I knew we had a lot of water here. Huh. Interesting. It actually will give us no effect from a water bottle potion. Well, luckily it only takes like a couple bottles. We should be able to fill it up, I think, with one more. Yeah, we need one more bottle. But luckily, as long as you got one source of water. Ah, refreshing. A little murky, but refreshing all the same. In a desert, it's going to be really life-saving. Especially when you think about overall. So right here, okay, makes sense. So, we actually got a fair bit of stuff in our backpack that we don't need. Like life steal and double edge. See, now we have blessing, mending. Yeah. We also have a lot of diamonds that I had a lot more, but 9 diamond pickaxes later times 2 is a lot. Indeed, is a lot. Okay, so now the question is, it is nighttime, but what's our time looking like? Let's check. We're going on to 1 hour and 9 minutes. Well, past that. And we haven't done anything. So I think what I want to do today is... Actually, today was just a world tour, wasn't it? So let's just grab the acacia wood, a bit of spruce wood, and one thing of that. And now let's, I want to grab stone in order to make stone bricks. Because the reason I did this is because, well, things are going to get dangerous now. Oh yeah, I forgot to... Oh, that's a nice We actually been getting quite lucky with a simple power. Oh yeah, we got a really nice power and everything on the bow. That's what it is. Yes, I forgot to show this area. We got the little crystal reservoir here. Then we got our little shaman's hut. We need stuff to put in this, but we can't really put much stuff in. This is magma cream. And the pearls. But then we got our little friend here. We still need a name for our magma slime. Yes, we're talking about you, little buddy. Yes. Yes. Jump. 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 I'm really... Okay. Yeah, then we just got a crystal shrine in here with like the different stuff the shaman works with. Emeralds, amethysts, golden apples. Yeah, all the good stuff. All the good stuff, indeed. Now let's check out our knowledge. Still nothing. I'm trying to get one of these things up to... Oh yeah, the enchanted books. Okay, Enderman, Enderman, Enderman. I hear an Enderman. We need the Ender Pearls because we want to try and get ourselves a Endermite spawned so that we can catch it and add it to our collection of mobs. Oh yeah. You does nothing to me. You guys do nothing to me. It's the bigger guys that I'm worried about. It's the bosses and everything I'm worried about from the other mods. Then we got our learning cave here, where they just come. I might come back in here a bit with now that we have the fantasy furniture mod, and add in the different furnitures. Like maybe I'll add some stools here to actually let the kids sit down and listen to the shaman teach. We got also double our enchanting area, which we have filled up with books. Yeah. Like we have a lot of books. I was mostly just building the ultimate books and that. That's really what I did for the episode, like last episode's beginning, before I realized that we had no video, but only voice. Which happens way more often than I would like with the Streamlabs. But I gotta say, considering all the stuff we have, I gotta say, we're doing pretty good. Then we got our two little houses there. I've just noticed those and remember those. Now now leave down in the comments what you think a name for our little slime, magma slime in the jar should be. Also what you think we should have here. Like which one of those two you think we should have. No, this is the blacksmith. Yeah, right around here. This is the blacksmith's house here. And this is like an extra house I just built for the blacksmiths or something. They're basically identical, except this one actually is smaller in overall space. Because this one here got the double doors. In overall space, this one is actually slightly bigger. This one here is slightly bigger, but this one here got the nice advantage of a fireplace. And it actually looks a lot nice. Like it actually is bigger than on the inside. I think. Yeah, because order the exact same. Yeah, this one is actually bigger because it got 6 5, 6 instead of 5, 5, 5. But then we got the little fireplace here. We have fire tick off so that we can use actual fire. I still need to come in with fireplace with a fire with a campfire and add it in like I did with the shaman. You can see the smoke rising from the shaman's house. Same with the blacksmith's chimney. I think I want to add in a bit more like the chimney stuff. Maybe if it's just, even if it's just like the small little blocky chimney that have like the trapdoor and fireplace smoke coming up from it. Then we got a little area here I just decided to build one day. I left this here because I kind of want to make, I want to take what they already have here and kind of modify it in a new location. That's kind of what I want to do there. But now we have to go to a new area. So the Creeper Afk Spot, which is our hot air balloon, which allows us to AFK at the these here are for safety reasons. Otherwise it would just be normal. But this is for the sake of us being able to look out over our stuff. You can see where I used to have my tree farm with the potsoul. I just haven't decided to remove them yet, even though I've mined up and replaced potsoul all over this section here where I've been using for my new temporary tree farm location. I don't know why. And I just like the bamboo look around the crystal lake. Because we have a jungle that way, which is spawn. Ooh, you know what? I haven't actually looked at how this area looked. You know, I'm kind of tempted to actually go against my plan and expand a little bit further in this way to about that water here. Take a bit of TNT and blast in towards the mountain. And do something like that, but there, on a like rounded angle or something, I'm not sure. And then have everything connecting there. I do want to put a bridge here at some point. Like a bridge there, maybe a bridge there, or one of those 3 locations. Huh. Right. The sand. That used to be a little pond area with sand around, similar to how they are there. I forgot to replace that with dirt. So I need to go do that at some point in the future. And I realize we are trapped up here until we get I know this is an insane idea because I've never done this before in my life. I've never done water parkour ever. Okay, well, wish me good luck. Wait a minute, what's the block that instantly guarantees you take no damage? I think it's a boat. I think it's a boat. I think if you're in a boat, you take no damage. Wish me luck. Did I actually just do that? That was pretty cool if I do say so myself. And then down here we just got our creeper farm, which kinda just doubles as our yeah, this is just our gunpowder farm. I still need to figure out a build to go above it here. Be it like I really don't know what to put here. That's the thing. Now, normally we would just use the warp stones, but our warp stone here is just recharging still. Considering it's a handheld thing, yeah, but just from but as you can see, it is effective if we AFK at long periods. I forgot to grab all this, use this. So let's teleport now to this is the mine's bottom. The Dwarf Ruins I haven't done anything with, but I can still take you and show you. This is essentially where it's gonna start. Up here is like a massive mountain of ores, which is, I was looking for dyes and flowers to make dyes when I stumbled across it. But I've learned that there's a massive amount of deep dark underneath us that I was unaware of when I chose the location. Like, I have not ran into these many deep dark things ever. Like, I might make it in this way. Like, we got emeralds. Like, I definitely want to come back when I start doing this project. Like, I might make the entrance in here and aim down. Or, like, right here, aim down kind of thing. But we definitely got the resources here to keep us going. So now, let's head to the most dangerous area yet, probably. The Red Vase. Actually, no, the mountain area. This here is where we plan to build our mage... great. Actually, yeah, we can take this guy on. I'm sorry, Wolfie. Yeah, right here is where we plan to build our mage kingdom. One of my friends who have admin powers seems to have left us a gift here, according to them, which pretty cool. It'll save us some time. It saved us some time making, actually doing it ourselves. And then we have right here, I want to go along and flatten this area out and use that entrance, that hole there, maybe opening up the area and make a massive area, Grand Dwarven Kingdom entrance. And then, like, unbeknownst to them, unbeknownst to the mage, the dwarfs were here, they built one of their schools here due to the high amount of magical ore and a naturally occurring spring of mana. But right here is going to be like the way into both of them. But right there is going to be a dragon's lair. But we have one issue in both of these. We have an ancient city below the Dwarven Kingdom, and a deep dark warden ravine in the dragons there. And this entire mountain is crawling with deep dark as well. Now let's go to probably one of the worst areas ever. The red sands is probably our best way to get in. Because here we got husks, we got spiders. We just have a lot of mobs. We have bug pheromone. Huh. Oh, there they are. Yep. instantly you can see one of the new mobs that I just think is gonna make this area take on a, like, that is just what the heck. That is that what oh, they shoot blinding dots or webs at you. And according to what I can tell, they spawn in the wastelands here. Thankfully, we now know this. Confirmed fact. They do spawn in our wastelands. But it seems like they don't spawn too often. Which is good. Because I kind of want them to be that rare creature encounter that makes the red wasteland here all the more all the more dangerous. But yeah, but here's where we have like multiple things, like our red waste bandits on this section of the wasteland. Kind of one of the ways out. So I know if somebody wants to get out this way, they have to kind of be on good terms with the bandits, but the bandits are never on good terms with anyone. Then we got the Dragon's Nest, which I plan to TNT the life out of this place. It's pretty much over from where we ended up. Like, it's not that big of a wasteland, but it's still big enough to be called the waste. Oh, these are terrifying creatures. What the heck? Clarity. Huh. Oh, I got Power of the Sun. And I assume that is because... Okay, Sunblood's Blessing. Okay. That's what I would expect. And then we want to go to the water dam. Which is right here where I plan to build like an actual dam made by the bandits to actually cut off all water in the Red Wasteland. Because you can see this used to be a riverbed that is now no longer existent. There might be a story, like an actual story thing at some point, where we actively blow up the dam after we make it to free the red race from the harsh bandits. But that's about all we have done so far. Like we just have plans and we have what builds we have. Between episodes though, I plan on mapping out a few extra houses as well as what other production buildings we need. And we are going to actually start filling up the kingdom with houses, maybe a few more structure buildings within the next couple of episodes. I'm hoping to have the Wolf Kingdom done by episode 40, or like have episode 40 be kind of at that point where we can we can basically just start doing trees or something. That's the plan anyway. Receive a blessing from the great and noble sunbird. Okay, yeah, I seen one of those flying over the mountain top. But I want to try and get a group together to fight the warden with me. Even if that's just like one or two of my close friends, or even some of you. Like, yeah, I'm thinking just close friends or other video creators. Just go from there, picking ranks and going old-fashioned RPG battle with the warden, clearing out the deep dark underneath the Dwarven Ruins, or even in the Mage Kingdom. Because I don't want to do the Dwarven Ruins or anything Dwarven related quite yet. I want to wait for the Create mod to come out for 1.19 before I do any of that. Because the Create mod adds gears, well, not gears, cogs and everything to actually turn. Sorry. And I want to mix between active cogs, normal cogs, copper piping, and the occasional like steam whistle set off by a pressure plate or something like that, just to add that cool element of what is this. Not to mention, Create can be used to make some really crazy stuff that can just add to a Dwarven Ruin dungeon, which I want to do over on that mountain in the Dwarven Ruins. Like, I may add a few. Like, that's the thing. The Dwarven Ruin is probably going to be like a 2 or 3 episode long set, because it's just digging out tunnels, making those tunnels look Dwarven made, and then setting up traps or something. Now that's the thing. I won't be showing you how to actually navigate it, or what is where. I might show you in a test world, like some of the traps I have, but I won't show all of it, because I want to make that dungeon, that Dwarven Ruin, a dungeon where when this world download goes public, that is where you can probably find a powerful sword, or a good item, or a rare item. So maybe at the end of the Dwarven Ruin, you'll find a Dwarven stronghold where you'll find tons of blocks of copper, gold, and diamonds. But I won't have access to that. That's the thing. It'll definitely be worth navigating that dungeon when you get the world download in order to get supplies. Because I'm thinking maybe creating a item called the Dwarven Axe or Dwarven Pick, which is like this god level enchanted pick that will never break ever. Like, that's using a simple command on the server side to create a pickaxe, give it to me, and I put that at the end of the dungeon. It's never touched again until you guys get it in your world download. Strange Christmas hat. Yeah, I don't really know. Smoke bomb. Familiar receptacle, which is an impregnated diamond gas tears. Suffocation, burning, lightning. Falling, cold. So probably our best bet is to get a couple of these, in order to protect ourselves from our own mages using lightning and fire and cold spells. Falling, yeah, that really ain't much issue. But yeah, we definitely want to get into mana and artifacts, like, or mana and, not mana and artifacts, Ars Magica, at some point. Because it is one of my all-time favorite magic mods. It has that much creativity available that you can do a lot with it. Mana and artifacts mimics it it's kind of a better upgrade to it, but it requires a lot more. And it don't ain't on to this version. Same with dragon mounts. We have dragons, but they aren't much help. Like reducing table, lightning caller, hastier. We got the copper stuff. Which, yeah, copper blocks enchanted. We definitely want to get probably battle mage armor before we get to the point of like, yeah, it takes a lot to make the stuff, but all that stuff is easy. The only thing that's hard to get is the affinities. So I might make it. I'm thinking I'll probably only be able to get like 2, maybe 3 of my 3 people on. But if I can do that, I'll let them have a few episodes on the server to gather up a supply of what they want and need. So like if they want to be a magic user, I'll help them set up a bit of the magic setup near our magic school location for the time being, so that they can use that area to gain the magic that they need. Like that could be an episode, me helping them. And then if somebody wants to be like a beast master, taming a ton of different pets, then I'll do that. Like, I'll help them find the wolves, and because I want to tame a few wolves for myself, to have a few wolves around the kingdom. We are the wolf tribe after all. Maybe we have a wolf working the counter. That kind of thing. But who knows? If I could figure out how they do it on Dominion, or not Dominion, Empire's SMP. It's another series on YouTube I watched the YouTuber Flip. He's on it. They have name tag tricks to give mobs certain looks. Like they turn the horse into a boar. They turn villagers into goblins. If I could figure out how to do that with in this world, like turn the villagers into werewolves, or like tribal wolf people, I would be golden. Then I can do the thing with vampires and spider folks. Honestly, the spider folks would just be like the extra eyes of the spider. All that stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed today's world too. Oh wait, we were gonna go do something. So let's go do that right quick before as we're about to end the episode, because it won't take very long. It's honestly just a way for us to get over that little gap faster. Like, this whole area is going to be filled with, like, not filled, because they're not going to be that close-knit, but we'll have, like, houses spread out. Like, most areas are going to be, like, they're tribal. They're not going to be too spread apart, but they're not going to be too tight together. So, right here, I kind of want to do, like, something here. Maybe I'll do a wizard tower, like, as a working together with, like, the mage council or mage. I need a name for the mage organization. Yeah, you can clearly see we had some TNT during the explosion process fly out, and I did my best to fix it up. But I definitely really enjoy. I did my best to level this area off here, because right here is where I want to do the bridge, mostly. So then we go 1, 2, 3, and then right here, like that. Now I want to use mangrove as the main, as the flooring. So we want to come out like this, Now we want to go 1, 2. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Then what about here? And it should be like 3 off of this, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and on this third one, yeah. Bring them sort of kind of on par here. Now we want to come out like, we want to connect these up on an angle like so, and let's draft these into this. Because this is a very simple bridge design. I use this one a lot when I want to do bridges. Because it's just simple. It's that simple that almost anybody can mimic the idea of it. Now that's the thing. I really don't know how I want to do the bridge. Personally, I know I want to have like a similar something like this. I'll figure out how I want to do it off camera. Between episodes. Then next episode we'll build the bridge. Because this is not going. We might be able to get something off there. But normally I don't like doing angled bridges. I like doing more like say start here and overhang over. But for something like this, I think a dipping bridge might be more in order, but I don't know. Because it's a narrow chasm, but also has that very distinct change in rising areas. Yeah, I did my best to make up a good area, and I made too good of an area. So let's and yeah, we'll leave these here so that we know they're here. That's kind of the guideposts. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, consider hitting the like and subscribe button, and make sure to hit that notification bell to be notified of future content. Because we have big plans for this what effect is this? Reflect. Ah, I think that's just a wannabe thorns. Yeah, we have big plans for this series. This is just one of many, many kingdoms. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to be notified of future content. Hit that notification bell. This is White Rose Demon, signing off. Later all, and have a good day.